Gregafarian here, gregafarian.com and Virtual Media Realty. Your realtor in the Andovers, Greater Boston, Essex County, Merrimack Valley. How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm doing my market report. First week of August 2nd through the 6th. So pretty good week this week on Wall Street so far. Everything's leading up to tomorrow's unemployment report. And market was a little jittery today. Last time I checked, it was just flat. Today, jobless claims came out. They rose 19,000 to 479,000, week ending July 31st. And people filing for continuing claims dipped slightly to 4.537 million from last week's 4.571 million. And a lot of people are really staying on the sidelines to see what happens tomorrow. The Bank of England leaves key interest rates unchanged at 0.5%, so that was pretty good. The thing that people are talking about is deflation. Deflation versus inflation, which is better for the economy. And even though both are pretty bad, I mean, you don't want massive inflation and you don't want deflation. I think that people are really, starting to feel that if we don't have a little bit of inflation, we're heading down a really bad path. And, I think that right now, the way things are okay. And that's actually a positive. I mean, when we have deflation, when prices don't go up, that means companies aren't generating huge profits. And I guess that's bad in the point of the stock market. You don't want that to happen. You want profits, but you don't want inflation. You don't want prices going up dramatically. And that's what we saw when that happened. So, we'll have to see what happens. Oil right now, it's above 80, so that always, once it hits 80, people looking for the next benchmark. What is that? What is that benchmark? Is it 100? And I don't know. We'll have to see how strong the economy, how strong the world economy is. I think that it's going to be trading in the $80 to $100 range, and that's bad for, that's actually good for the inflation people. Gold is right around $1,200 an ounce, so that's been stable. Consumers are definitely slowing down, and it's evident in the earnings of consumer companies like Procter & Gamble, Clorox, Dean Foods, all came out with earnings this week, and they're actually guiding lower. So that's something to keep an eye on. Rates have been terrific. 30-year rate is at all-time low. 15-year all-time low. Right now, the 30-year is at 4.6%, and the 15-year is at 4.03%. And that's an average. You obviously will have rates that are much lower than that if you incorporate points and so forth. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. I'm under the camp that the number is probably going to be a little weak, and that's of expected, And we'll have to see what happens. If it's a weak number, market might just do okay. If it's a really weak number, obviously the market's going to sell off. And if it's a good number, a positive number, we'll see a little bit of a rally. My only concern is these temporary jobs that the government, has added. It's a little bit of a built-in smokescreen there. So that's my take on the market. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any listings you'd like to see. We love to use video, so if you're a busy worker, I could go take a video of the property you want to see and send it to you. Gregafarian, gregafarian.com, Virtual Media Realty. Hope you're having a great week, great weekend. Take care. Out for now.